Oh my goodness, Chit Chat Kit Kats. Well, today I went to the secondhand store and I bought a bunch more movies for the van so I can have movie night. You know, I got some perennial favorites, you know, the Blues Brothers, and what else did I get? Breakfast at Tiffany's, the Da Vinci Code, oh, The Devil Wears Prada. You know, just fun movies. So I bought about a dozen more today, trying to think what some of the other ones are. You know, I've got good ones like The Green Mile and just a whole, I must have at least maybe 18, 19 movies now at least. So, you know, so I don't use all my bandwidth watching YouTube and stuff and movies on there. So that's what I did today. And got other things done in the van, got it ready to go, took out some things under the storage area that I don't need. So, you know, we can get ready to go somewhere. Now, I was thinking I can go for a day or so, but I can't because tomorrow the little munchkins go in for their grooming. It's grooming day. And then I think, yeah, the grooming day. And then the next day, I have my phone call with my primary care physician. It's a phone appointment. And I have Miss Lily goes in at 3 o'clock for her rabies shot. And then I have some things coming from Amazon. So some of the things I'm getting are, you know, a better scale. I have a scale, but it's not exact enough so that I can do the specific gravity of my jewelry. So I can tell if it's quartz or if it's jade or if it's nephrite. That's a real good hint if you do the specific gravity, and it's pretty easy to do. How do you do specific gravity of gems? Well, in this case, you know, if you have bangles and stuff, it's pretty easy, bangles and pendants and stuff, because you first weigh them, dry weight, okay, and then you weigh them suspended in the liquid. Now you're supposed to use distilled water. Yeah, you should use distilled water because if it's got minerals in it, it can change the reading a bit. So if you want to be accurate, you use distilled water, and then you have it suspended in the liquid. It can't touch the sides or the bottom, okay? You want it suspended in there. And then how much liquid is displaced gives you the specific gravity of stone. So you take the dry weight and then you divide it by the weight, what comes up on the scale for weight when it's suspended in the liquid, okay? And then you get the specific gravity. So, yeah, for quartz it's 2 something, and then for jadeite it's 3 up to 3.28, I think it is. So there's a pretty big difference in the specific gravity of the stones. And nephrite is, again, another different valuation. I have to look it up. I don't have them memorized yet. So anyway, I've got equipment coming for that. And something else, what was, oh, I had bought a refractometer, but the one I got was not working like it's supposed to, so that one had to go back, that refractometer. But, yeah, and I can't think what the other thing was that I ordered. I had ordered something else. Oh, that's coming. Okay. So we'll see. But I did find, and I bought a nice pendant. I've been wanting again another moss and snow pendant because I had one and I've gone through everything and I cannot find it anywhere. I do have one little tiny piece that's moss and snow. And I'll show you that one. What is moss and snow? I'll show you. I've got a couple of little pieces. This is moss and snow. This is moss and snow. It's a real white, and then it's got the apple green spots in it. So I found a nice pendant, an older one, vintage, that's a nice white with the moss and snow in it. And I bought a couple more bangles from Chirk in California that are a moss and snow. They should be pretty good moss and snow. So those are coming. Now the one I've held off buying it because it's a one with the gold on it. It's got silver on it, not gold. This has got sterling silver on it. So I've kind of held off on it, but it is a nice moss and snow piece. And he had it for a really decent price, so I went ahead and got it. So we'll see how it is, when it comes up. If there's anything that he sends that I don't care for, I can easily return it and he'll refund your money immediately. He's very good. So this one is the latest one I got from him, and this one, my lavender heart, and this one I got from him recently. Okay. This is one I've gotten from him. This one I got from him, this lavender. This one is one of his pieces, and this one is one of his pieces. Now I've bought quite a bit from Chirk because I know his stuff is all decent stuff. So like I said, I'm waiting for my scale to come so that I can verify all the jade. All my jade is truly jadeite and not dyed quartz or something to that effect. So looking forward to that. Okay. But I am looking forward to being able to go out on the road. But yet again, I'm kind of stuck here because on the 9th, Mr. Mickey goes in for snip, so I've got to be here for that. And then it's going to take him some while to recuperate. But I am thinking about possibly going on the road with him. But we'll see. To do that, I'd have to be lifting him up into the chair, and we'll just see how he's faring with it, But at least there he won't be wanting to go outside or whatever. He's a little more contained, but we'll see. We'll see how he does after snip. So what else is coming up? After that, I've really got some free time. Hopefully. It doesn't look like I have too much on the books after snip time. So I may actually get to leave and go out. I might just go out for the afternoon, go across the hill and go up to the Aguirre Springs, which is not far from me, and just spend the afternoon up there. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. But anyway, that's what's going on here. Sometimes when I'm out driving around, these things just kind of hit me, like the one about his, that this was not a faux pas on their part with him not having a jury trial. All of that kind of downloaded when I was driving. And that's the way it is. Sometimes when I'm talking about something, the downloads will come in and kind of hit me, you know, and shed some more light on what's going on. For me, it just feels very natural, you know, when it comes in. So, yeah, it's been going on like that for a number of years. So anyway, that's what's going on here. And the puppies are very happy. They have more jerky coming. Ronaldo makes them jerky. He keeps them supplied in fresh homemade chicken jerky, and they love it. That's their favorite snack. They love the jerky. So that's on its way as well. So yeah, all good. All good. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here because I want to hear what else is going on. But yeah, he's just pushing his luck with these gag orders, you know. And I'm sure he wants to be locked up in jail and then have them just, you know, he thinks that he can use that to really amp them up. Okay. So I'm going to ask about that. Does he want to be jailed so he can amp this up? What about that? The wheel. Yeah, it's his choice. It's his choice. Uh-huh. Exactly. Just like I thought. He's pushing it because he thinks that this is a great rally point for them. Okay? And he's going to be crying foul. And I think he thinks that that's going to get him a lot of money in if he does that. But how would he fare? Yeah, we got the people, the MAGA crowd. But we've got tempering with his message, with what he's selling. Okay? He may get his wish to go to jail. And I've got news for him. It's not going to be some cushy Club Med. Okay? How will he fare there? We got going forward what's being built and constructed. Yeah. I think he's going to say it's such an abuse. Okay? It's an abuse. And he's trying to construct this way forward. But he's out in the cold, okay, with his choices he's making, okay, and his manipulation. It's going to backfire on him. It's going to backfire on him. So on that note, I'm going to leave that here, and we'll see you online.